Hi everyone, my name is Kai Madison Trump. I am the granddaughter of Donald Trump. He always encourages me to push myself to be the most successful person I can be.
Meet Kai Madison Trump, the name that's been buzzing across headlines as the world's richest kid. Imagine being born into one of the most famous families on the planet, surrounded by wealth, power, and the kind of luxury most people can only dream of. From private jets to million-dollar vacations, Kai's life is anything but ordinary.
Instantly capturing the crowd's attention, Kai Madison Trump, born on May 12, 2007, as the first grandchild of Donald Trump, the 47th president of the United States and a billionaire real estate mogul. Kai's life has been anything but ordinary. Her father, Donald Trump Jr., inherited his father's expansive business empire.
But what's it really like being the heir to a billionaire legacy? In this video, we're diving into the world of Kai Madison Trump, how she's living her billionaire life, what it means to be the world's richest kid, and the untold details you won't believe. Stay tuned. You're in for a wild ride.
Where membership fees soar past $350,000. There, a poised 17-year-old girl confidently lines up her shot, knowing she's already one of the top 0.1% of golfers in the United States. Her name? And she's quickly becoming a name to watch in the worlds of sports, luxury, and influence.
The childhood of Kai Madison Trump. Kai Madison Trump's childhood could easily be mistaken for a scene out of a Hollywood movie filled with luxury, fame, and a constant whirlwind of excitement. Born into the Trump family, she's the granddaughter of one of the most well-known figures in the world, Donald Trump, and the daughter of Eric Trump, Donald's son. From the moment she came into the world, it was clear that her life would be extraordinary. Growing up in the spotlight, Kai has always been surrounded by media attention. Whether it was her first steps, birthday parties, or family milestones, the world seemed to be watching her. Private jets? Of course, she's traveled in them. Lavish vacations? You bet she's been to the world's most exclusive destinations. Whether she was skiing in the Swiss Alps, lounging on the beaches of the Caribbean, or exploring exotic locations with her family, Kai's early years were filled with experiences most people could only dream about. But here's the thing. Don't let all the luxury fool you into thinking Kai's upbringing was solely about glitz and glamour. While it's easy to assume that a life of privilege might lead to a sense of entitlement, that wasn't the case for Kai. Her parents, Eric and Lara Trump, were determined to make sure she had a balanced childhood. They didn't want her to just grow up in a bubble of privilege. Instead, they worked hard to blend the benefits of their wealth with lessons on humility, gratitude, and the importance of staying grounded.
Isn't just any 17-year-old. She's the heiress to a fortune worth billions, the product of two powerful family lines. Her father, Donald Trump Jr., carries forward the Trump Organization's expansive empire, while her mother, Vanessa Trump, comes from the Roust family, known for their upscale gourmet food empire.
For example, while Kai might have attended some of the most extravagant birthday parties, her parents still made sure she understood the value of hard work and the importance of building character. Whether it was spending time together as a family, helping out with small tasks at home, or simply enjoying moments without the pressures of being in the public eye, Eric and Lara ensured that Kai's upbringing included both the best of privilege and the most important life lessons. Despite being part of such a high-profile family, Kai was able to have a relatively normal childhood. She wasn't just the granddaughter of Donald Trump or the daughter of Eric Trump. She was a kid who was loved, supported, and encouraged to pursue her own interests. And while the world around her may have been busy admiring her family's wealth and influence, at home, Kai was learning values that would shape who she is today. In a world where everything could feel like a spectacle, Kai's parents made sure she stayed grounded, remembering that while the luxury around them was extraordinary, the values they instilled in her were what would truly last. From the outside, her childhood may have looked like a dream, but the love, support, and lessons from her family were the real foundation of her early years.
She is carving out her own legacy in the world of sports. The rising golf prodigy. While most teenagers spend their weekends at parties or relaxing with friends, Kai Madison Trump is laser-focused on a different pursuit, dominating the elite world of golf. At 5 feet 10 inches, Kai stands tall not just in stature but in talent, carving her path among the nation's best. Her dedication is reflected in her astonishing handicap of 0.03, placing her among the top 0.1% of golfers in the United States.
Kai Madison's sport life. Kai Madison Trump isn't just the granddaughter of Donald Trump, she's also a skilled golfer. From a young age, she's been involved in the sport, even winning championships at her grandfather's golf course in Palm Beach, Florida. Golf has become one of her main passions, and she's definitely made a name for herself on the course. But she's not just about the green. Kai also has a pretty strong social media presence. She's known for her relatable content, connecting with younger audiences in a way that's really natural for her age group. In fact, she's been called a Gen Z whisperer for the way she engages with her followers. In addition to sharing her everyday life, Kai has teamed up with professional golfers like Bryson DeChambeau to show off some seriously cool trick shots. It's clear that she's not just about playing the game, but having fun with it too, and it looks like her golf journey is just getting started. Kai has already committed to playing for the University of Miami, which shows just how serious she is about taking her passion for the sport to the next level. It's exciting to see someone so young, not just following in the footsteps of her famous family, but also carving out her own path in sports and social media.
Kai's dedication doesn't stop at golf. She attends an elite private school in Manhattan, where tuition costs exceed $45,000 per year. There, she balances academics with athletics, consistently ranking at the top of her class. Her well-rounded education reflects the values instilled in her by her family, the importance of hard work, perseverance, and intellectual growth. With her eyes set on the future, Kai has already secured a full golf scholarship to the University of Miami.
Education. Kai Madison Trump's education wasn't about attending just any elite school. It's about getting the best of both worlds, top-tier education, and the kind of opportunities most people only dream about. She went to a private school where she had access to state-of-the-art facilities, the best teachers, and a network of influential friends. But while others might be catching up on their homework, Kai was already jetting off to exclusive events with her family or hanging out with people who have even more status. Despite the lavish lifestyle, it's clear Kai's parents value a strong education. This girl isn't just another rich kid with a fancy name. She's sharp, intelligent, and ready to take on the world.
Trump's luxury collection. Kai Madison Trump's sense of luxury extends far beyond her last name. It's woven into every detail of her life, from her wardrobe to her accessories. Her refined taste and love for high-end fashion are evident in the designer pieces she effortlessly showcases. Valentino gowns priced at $20,000, Chanel haute couture dresses valued at $25,000, and elegant ensembles regularly worth $5,000 are staples in her closet.
Fashion. You thought the rest of her life was luxurious? Well, get ready for the icing on the cake, Kai Madison Trump's wardrobe. This girl isn't just wearing clothes. She's walking around in a collection of the world's most exclusive and high-end fashion. From iconic luxury fashion houses to custom-made pieces crafted just for her, Kai's closet is like a never-ending runway show. Whether she's stepping out for a glamorous red carpet event or just hanging out with friends, you can bet she's dressed to impress. Think Chanel, Dior, Prada, and a host of other top-tier brands that most people can only dream of wearing.
Kai Madison Trump is quickly becoming a fashion trendsetter among her peers. Known for her polished and sophisticated style, she frequently attends high-profile events wearing designer pieces from brands like Valentino, Chanel, and Dior.
But here's the thing, Kai doesn't wear these labels just for the name. She's got an innate sense of style that blends classic elegance with a modern, edgy twist. Her outfits are always put together flawlessly, but it's not about just looking good. It's about making a statement. It's clear that fashion is more than just about luxury for Kai. For her, it's an expression of who she is, a way to communicate her personality and creativity to the world. With the best designers at her fingertips, why wouldn't she show off that sense of style? Whether it's a timeless gown or a bold, cutting-edge piece, Kai knows how to turn heads and make every look her own. So while the world watches in awe at her stunning outfits, it's clear that Kai sees fashion as an extension of her individuality, not just a display of wealth.
Kai posed in front of her Cybertruck, including a snapshot in the driver's seat and a group shot with her friends gathered around the sleek vehicle. The post seemed to shift the spotlight from the dance to her standout ride, underscoring her flair for combining teenage milestones with luxury. The Cybertruck, a rare and cutting-edge Tesla model starting at over $82,000, became a recurring feature in Kai's content. It was prominently showcased in her first YouTube video, A Regular Day in the Life of Kai Trump.
Friends and social life. Being the richest kid in the world definitely has its perks, and one of the biggest ones is the access to an incredibly exclusive circle of friends. Kai Madison Trump doesn't just hang out with anyone. Her social life is filled with young billionaires, influencers, and celebrities, the kind of people who live in the same luxury-filled world as she does. Whether it's attending A-list parties, hanging out at private events, or going to family gatherings, she's always surrounded by an elite crowd. But it's not all just about the high-profile lifestyle. Beneath the glitz and glamour, Kai's social circle is about more than just the perks of wealth. She knows how important it is to have people around her who genuinely care. For Kai, friendships are built on loyalty, trust, and real connections, not just the lifestyle or the privilege that comes with it. While she might be surrounded by famous faces, she's also careful about who she lets in. Kai seems to keep a small, tight-knit group of friends who understand the ups and downs of living in the public eye.
High-profile lifestyle. Kai's fashion sense, a blend of exquisite elegance and modern luxury. Kai Madison Trump effortlessly blends practicality with high fashion, offering a unique take on luxury living. In a YouTube video documenting her preparations for election night, she showcased her ability to merge accessible and extravagant fashion choices.
They're not just hanging out because of her family's status. They're with her for who she truly is. Whether she's catching up with close friends over a casual dinner or attending exclusive events with her extended circle, she's able to balance the high-energy, public side of her life with some quiet, meaningful moments spent with those she really trusts. In a world where everyone's trying to get close to someone with a name, it's clear that Kai values the depth of relationships more than the surface-level perks. So while her friends might also be influencers or high-status figures, it's the real, honest connections that matter the most to her. It's a delicate balance, living a life in the spotlight but keeping your inner circle small, loyal, and full of genuine people. And from the looks of it, Kai's mastered that art already.
Her parents, Donald Jr. and Vanessa, married in 2005, but by 2018, their relationship ended in a divorce. Despite the challenges of a broken home, Kai's parents have remained deeply involved in her life. They may have their own struggles, but one thing remains clear. They both support her every step of the way. Vanessa, a former model and actress, and Donald Jr.
Her family life. No matter how famous or wealthy she gets, Kai Madison Trump's family is the foundation that keeps her grounded. With a last name that carries so much weight and attention, it could easily feel like there's constant pressure to be perfect. But from what we know, Kai's parents, Eric Trump and his wife Laura, have worked hard to create an environment that encourages her to grow into her own person, free from the stress of expectations. Eric and Laura aren't just there in name, they are hands-on, involved in her daily life, and make sure she understands the values that truly matter: hard work, kindness, and, of course, family. They've always made it clear that no amount of wealth or fame should take away from the importance of being humble, driven, and respectful to others. Despite the constant attention that comes with being part of the Trump family, Kai has a strong, unshakable bond with her parents, and the family dynamic doesn't stop there. Kai is incredibly close to her cousins and extended relatives, often sharing major milestones and creating memories together. From lavish vacations to simple, quiet family dinners, it's clear that the Trump family, no matter how high profile they are, stays deeply rooted in love and unity. The thing that sets their family apart is the balance they strike, enjoying their wealth and status but never letting it get in the way of what truly matters. Whether they're celebrating big achievements achievements, or just hanging out in the comfort of their home. The bond they share is what keeps them all grounded in the face of everything else going on around them. It's this close-knit, supportive family life that likely gives Kai the confidence to take on the world while remaining true to herself.
But one of the most crucial faces in the future of the Trump presidency has revealed herself.
And putting our children first. So with that, I have to introduce a young lady, my oldest daughter, Kai.
Another famous one. How about Kai? Stand up, Kai.
What's next for Kai? The big question on everyone's mind. What does the future hold for Kai Madison Trump? With such a head start in life, it's hard to predict just how far she'll go. Will she take on her family's business empire, or will she carve out her own path in the entertainment or fashion industries? Given the exposure she already has, there's no doubt she'll continue to rise in influence. Whatever she decides to do, you can bet her billionaire lifestyle won't be slowing down anytime soon. With her incredible upbringing, access to resources, and strong family backing, the sky's the limit for this young powerhouse. Kai Madison Trump might be the world's richest kid, but her life is much more than just her bank account. It's about living life to the fullest, learning valuable lessons, and having a strong sense of who she is in a world full of expectations. Whether she's turning heads with her style or quietly working on her education, one thing's for sure: Kai Madison Trump is a force to be reckoned with.